The artifact is a woman's hairpin that is made by the Thai people. The hairpin is important to the Thai people because it shows their identity, culture, and traditions they have as an ethnic group or just as a family. The Thai people is an ethnic group that lives in the northwest side of Vietnam, such as Son La, Hòa Bình, and Nghệ An. Did you know that there are more than 1 million Thai people living in Vietnam? The Thai people are divided into two different groups, which are the white Thai people and the black Thai people. The Thai people live in these three main areas in the northwest of Vietnam: Son La, Hòa Bình, and Nghệ An. Hòa Bình is known as the Green Valleys and the Caves. Hòa Bình has a lot of caves to visit and has a lot of nature there. In Son La, there's a place that is really famous called the Matcha Platitude. And Nghệ An is known from its nature and as the biggest or largest province of Vietnam. Nghệ An has a lot of waterfalls, mountains, beaches, and rice terraces. All of these places are where the black and white Thai people live in Vietnam. The woman's hairpin is made with silver and wood. The item is from the 20th century and it's made by the Thai people. The hairpin is used by the Thai people. The accessory is really important to the Thai people's culture and history, especially for women in the tribe. Accessory is a way of showing others about their culture. Usually, the people from the Thai people have long hair. The women use different accessories to decorate their long hair. The hairpin can be used during the ritual or in their daily lives. Women from the Thai people hand down accessory from mother to daughter, so each of the accessories have a lot of tradition in them. The hairpin is made of pure silver and wood, and these are handmade by the people from ethnic group. The hairpin was used in a century before us. The Thai people wear different types of accessories to show their identity and traditions. Mostly, the women wear hats that are colorful with different color threads. Now the people don't wear hairpins but wear the special traditional hats and earrings. In these days, the people have to sell their traditional accessories to earn money to survive, so this artifact is really important and rare now. The women who had to sell their jewelry or accessory had to use the money they earned from selling them to buy cheaper iron or steel and remake the accessories since it's their culture and tradition to wear them. Our artifact that connects to this artifact is the artifact number 61. This artifact is called a metal hairpin. The hairpin was also made by the Thai people but has a completely different detail and different shape and material to make them. The whole artifact number 61 is made out of metal, but on the other hand, the woman's hairpin, the artifact 62, is made out of wood and silver. Both of these pieces of art were made by the Thai people in the same century, which is the 20th century. Even though they look completely different, the use and the purpose of them are the same, and they both are important for the women in the Thai tribe to show their identity and tradition, and also culture. The costumes that the Thai people are wearing are a close-fitting blouse, a black long skirt, and a headscarf called the kain pyu, and a belt called the sai yu. The accessory was used to decorate their traditional costumes. When the girls are young, the women from the tribe teach them how to fasten the sai yu, the belt that is important to their culture. All of the costumes that the Thai people wear are handmade and really traditional and important, and it shows their identity. When the white Thai people just wear and use normal buttons, the black people don't. They use or they make their own buttons that are in different kinds of shape. Some of the examples are a butterfly. They like to change their buttons into a butterfly because it shows their elegancy as a woman, and it's also pretty to decorate the traditional costume. The culture the artifact connects is from Japan. In Japan, the traditional costume they wear is a kimono or a yukata. Kimono and yukata is already decorated by the ribbon belts they have to keep the shape of it. But in Japanese culture, women have long hair and tied up in a bun. And to make the women look more beautiful and fancy, they used a hairpin called a kanzashi. The kanzashi was a part of a women's culture in Japan, and it was used to show the different identities and the culture that women had. All the designs of the kanzashi was different and unique. This connects to the artifact 62 since both of the hairpins are from completely different cultures, but the purpose of why it was made was the same, and the way the people from the culture used it was the same. If you want to learn more about this artifact, please check the information page. The whole document is about the artifact and the culture it's from. If you want to know about all the other artifacts, you can go look at the other videos. And if you want to see more of the other artifacts, you can go visit the 54 Traditions. This is the place where they donated all these artifacts to Eunice. So please enjoy learning and understanding about the different artifacts.